Hello friends, welcome back to our regular series of videos on innovation and entrepreneurship. Having learned about the announcement of Smart India Hackathon by the Government of India in the last video, let's get going with understanding the problem statements identified by the different ministries, different organizations, which will be focal theme for participating in this Smart India Hackathon 2022, which will be held sometimes, finals will be held sometimes June, July 2022, and for which, as we all have seen, March 31st, 2022 is the last date for uploading by the single point of contacts of different colleges. So if you are interested, please meet your college single point of contact and try to participate in this. Now this particular video, as we will be doing a series of videos on understanding the different problem statements, 10 problem statements in each video. We normally call it as series 1. This we will be doing it mainly for software edition in the area focal theme of smart education. So in this, if you see, we have identified to start with just to give you an idea of what are all these typical problem statements. This is only to an iota of attempt from me to basically bring together different set of students in thinking in the domain of thinking creatively and to participate in this. So if you see the first one in the Smart India Education Team software edition, first problem statement which is given is bulk email and SMS storage with the problem statement as DR703 in Smart India Hackathon 2022. The background is basically, we all have seen information sharing is a major factor for development in the country. It is a time-taking process to share information to all the citizens of the country through media and newspaper. In this modern generation, almost everyone has a mobile phone in their hand. We can use this opportunity to share information directly to them through SMS or email. This will save time and money, and information can be shared with a larger community within short time duration. Also, such service can be used to repeatedly send SMS in case of emergency situation. The summary is basically a bulk SMS or email service which can convey information to larger audience in short interval of time is the requirement. It can include alerts, warnings, and news that are of high importance CAM needs to be delivered to all the citizens of the country in a single go. And the objective of this problem statement is we all need a mobile or web app that will allow sending bulk email and SMS around 1 crore to start with users in one go through SMTP or other technology, and it will be compatible for that. All the users should get a notification also in their mobile through artificial intelligence. In addition, features like log generation, notification of failure of SMS and or email delivery, scheduling of SMS or emails, scheduling of alert and notification system, users creation with different role and responsibilities, read and unread status, provision of importing contact details from Excel worksheets, customizing emails with the name of the receiver, etc. should be included in this. So this is one problem statement to participate in the hackathon. And second one is the artificial intelligence based tool to get information about 5 good institutes based on AISHE, which is a problem statement in SAH as DR708. AISHE is the All India Survey on Higher Education. Well, the background is basically India, as we all know, is a densely populated country, and every year more than 6 crore of Indians graduate from different backgrounds and with diversity in education. Almost similar number of students enter into colleges for taking various education to help them in seeking jobs. With the advent of time, technology and the requirement of job sector has changed drastically as compared to 10 years back. Many sectors have experienced tremendous growth in employment, and thus masses opt for those sectors, whereas in many sectors there is a huge unemployment either due to low job availability or demand of skilled worker is required. Thinking of each and every branch of engineering and when comparing it with current employment in India and abroad, we will definitely find some points that will help in predicting the admissions and jobs scenarios in the fields of engineering and technology, management, and pharmacy. So the summary is basically due to the changing technology and its requirement for getting employed in India and abroad, there has to be improvements suggested by experts for predicting the admissions and jobs in engineering and technology, management, and pharmacy. This is not a one-time process and needs to be done frequently as trends in the industry keep changing. Addressing this problem will help in knowing the top good institutes and also will give the details on how the institutes were able to sustain a good position. This will help in development of all other institutions and better growing opportunities will have opening for them. So the objective of this problem statement is that as we all know, you need to develop a portal where information of 5 good institutes based on AISHE data like faculty student ratio, infrastructure in terms of laboratory and hospital facility, research facilities at the institution, etc. will be shown up. And this data should change according to the latest AISHE data, which will be a dynamic change of data. And always you should maintain the portal with the real-time data from this AISHE. The third one is AICTE event and activity in terms of workshops, talks, FDP meetings, etc. Basically, this will be an AICTE event management system. Currently, in AICTE, event or activity management happens manually. Such examples of activities that happen manually are booking of meeting room, auditorium, communication to all bureaus and members regarding meetings through email and SMS alerts, intimate canteen for refreshment, lunch, dinner arrangements, update the information on AICTE social media like Facebook and Twitter page, report generation, activity log checking, etc. This manual process generally takes a lot of time to implement and can cause delay to the actual work. With the fast-growing network of AICTE, it needs to automate its process to provide ease to manual work. This can highly increase in economic growth of AICTE and manage all events very smoothly with all information to have directed to one single portal. Then summary is basically due to manually management of events, AICTE faces a lot of challenges where they lose a lot of time to gather all the events together. Creating a common portal for all AICTE event activities, management would ease their work and make the work process robust and flexible. This will ensure AICTE to have all events under one umbrella from where the management would be easy and comfortable. So broadly, the objective is you need to create a portal where using this system, organizing bureau or cell will initiate the event by deciding on the following points like list of various committees, including its members, list of involved bureaus or cells, role and responsibilities of all concerned members and committees. Required features in the portal would be like booking of meeting room or auditorium, communication to all the bureaus and members regarding meetings through email and SMS alerts, a separate interface to intimate canteen for refreshment, lunch, or dinner arrangements, an interface of this system to update the information on AICTE social media like Facebook and Twitter page, report generation, activity log, dashboard, and any other relevant features. This will have to be added to the domain. And then fourth one is the carrier dendrogram, which is a DR791710 is the problem statement number of SIH. And basically the background is, in order to realize the goal of demographic divide, every citizen of the country needs to be educated for job, be it a scientist, a doctor, engineer, or whatever, to meet not only the needs of our society, but also other societies elsewhere in the world. Every student aspires to become a great person and self-reliant, but their passion and likings are diverse. In order to cater to the aspirations of the students and facilitate them to aim it high, they are required to be informed about the number and type of jobs this country has in future years, as also the number of business persons, entrepreneurs, workforce in all areas of employment. In a nutshell, the summary is a national level database of actual requirement of workforce, category-wise by both government and industry, the type of educational or skill qualification required, nature of job, eligibility criteria, salary and perks, career development and progression in every field or sector of employment, which are urgently required. As each individual nurtures different desires to become in their life, there is a need to carry a dendrogram so that one can put forth a concerted effort to become the best in his vocation and excel in life rather than make obscene number of mistakes of wrong selection of course of education and career and repent later and go on trying different other things, losing their precious time and life. Well, the objective of this problem statement is that you need to develop a portal where you can use a national database to track the development of individuals. According to their performance in their workplace, their hobbies and extracurricular activities, the portal should suggest them their career goals. This can be what they are best in, and according to that, what is the best career they can choose for themselves. This can reduce in making mistakes in selecting a career. And the fifth one is lack of information about academic activities in a single platform. Teachers, students are encouraged to take up research and innovation. Current accreditation, ranking, and grading norms emphasize research work and publications by both students and faculty. In order to take up research work and subsequently make publications of research findings, to collaborate and network with others who are working on similar problems, there is a need to participate in global, national, and local workshops, seminars, symposia, conferences, etc. In summary, students have to search for information about dates, places, and themes of such academic confluences. Lot of time and efforts are wasted in this regard, and despite that, they may miss out vital information and chance to make presentations. Addressing this problem will be extremely useful for obtaining the information about all academic activities across the country, universities, and international arena. The objective of this is you need to develop a portal where information about all academic activities across the country, universities, and international arena in chronological order and in subject areas so as to enable the students, faculty, and researchers to access information and prepare well in advance and participate effectively and successfully. And the sixth one is lack of sustainability in appointment of faculty in higher educational institutions and colleges. As we all know, retirement of faculties and appointment of faculties in colleges is not standardized in our country. While retirements are mandatory on superannuation, steps to fill up the vacancy that arises immediately is lacking. When a vacancy arises in the middle of the academic year on account of superannuation of faculty, the students are the victims. There should be state or national registry or data bank to assess the actual faculty requirement college-wise, keeping in view the data of retirement and the number of teachers who retire, so that recruitment process can start well in advance and the faculty is readily available as soon as the faculty retires. Standard of education in India cannot be improved unless we fill all the vacancies of faculty every year, selecting suitable candidates. So in summary, faculty's appointment in colleges tend to be slow in our country when there is an immediate need for faculty. This happens because in so short notice, it is impossible to get the best faculty for the college. This problem makes the students victim where they lag behind in their academics. Addressing this problem can help in appointing faculties on a very robust process. Well, the objective of the problem is need to create an app which will indicate the future vacancies and positions so that proper planning of recruitment is possible. All the data of faculties who are retiring or leaving the institute should be updated in the app and simultaneously find out faculties for that position who are ready to join. This would help to decrease in manually searching for faculties and automatically find and contact the faculties who are interested to join. And the seventh problem statement is developing a portal to know about various national and international scholarships. India, as we know, is a densely populated country with Indians graduating with different backgrounds who are seeking jobs in various education domains. With the time, students also look for good scholarships based on the merit, skills, income, etc. Getting scholarship would help each student to even excel more. Then the summary, to summarize, with growing technology and market, scholarships in market is also increasing but the data is not confined to one place. People have to find various places to check for good scholarship. Addressing this problem will help in knowing various national and international scholarships. Also, it will encourage students to increase their merit to get job scholarship for future. The objective of the problem statement is that we need to develop a portal where various national and international scholarships based on merit, study field, income, etc. are shown up. There should be a real-time data management, which should be updated with the latest scholarships that are being offered. Then the eighth problem statement is on prediction of admission and jobs in engineering and technology with respect to demographic locations. With the advent of time technology and requirement of job sector has changed drastically as compared to 10 years back. Many sectors have experienced tremendous growth in employment and thus masses opt out for those sectors where in many sectors there is a huge unemployment either due to low jobs availability or demand of skilled workers. Thinking of each and every branch and when comparing it with current employment in India and abroad, we will definitely find some points that will help in predicting the admissions and job scenarios in the fields of engineering, technology, and management forms. Due to changing technology and its requirement for getting employed in India and abroad, there has to be improvements suggested by experts in predicting admissions in all the fields like engineering and technology, management, pharmacy with specific demographic locations. This is not a one-time process and needs to be done frequently as trends in industry keep changing. Addressing the problem will introduce the required changes that would bring the current youth and upcoming generations in parallel with the students of other countries in terms of knowledge and skills in domain. However, due to lack of information on employment potential for the proposed courses. The objective of this problem statement is development of application software to estimate and forecast employment potential for graduate and postgraduate students in different branches and courses on short-term and long-term basis by correlating data from various sources which could be useful for granting approval along with infrastructure and other facilities. Modern era of artificial intelligence and computing systems can be employed to help in the process, and any significant innovation in the field is highly appreciated, which considers multiple factors and forecasts the admission process. Then the next one, the ninth one, is to develop an integrated and robust online platform for the researchers providing information and relevant details about national and international research grants. There are many government and non-governmental sources of grants for undertaking research in colleges and universities. Lack of information in one platform about the institution granting funds, criteria of selection, norms and stipulations, time period, purpose for which the grants are available, last date, eligibility criteria for all the grants available at national and international levels, and local and subject-wise details is inhibiting several potential researchers from availing the grants for undertaking research projects. Provision of such a platform would be useful in enabling healthy competition among researchers and also for the best utilization of funds for research programs. In summary, research has been the backbone of an excellent education system, and in order to add value to the research ecosystem of the country, there is a need to have a robust platform available for the researchers wherein they can have the information available about the national and international grants available for them to carry out research activities more effectively and efficiently. Well, the objective of the problem statement is to develop a robust online platform for the researchers providing the information and relevant details about national and international research grants. Then the 10th and final one in this series is to develop an integrated platform for integrated information about the Indian universities. We all know there are more than 1,000 universities in India, and these universities are offering thousands of undergraduate and postgraduate programs, including doctorate courses. Students applying for these universities have to do a lot of work, comparison work, for choosing the university course on the basis of various criteria. A Pan-India University Information Bank is required for accessing course details, comparison of courses, facilities and faculty, admission, tracking student mobility, viewing of results, evaluation and certification, verification of certificates, joint online courses like MOOCs, massive open online courses, This will help both student and faculty communities for for self-improvement through comparison and emulations. Lack of information is leading to self-glorification and breeding among university and college student and faculty members. In summary, the universities in India provide various courses on different disciplines, and the students have to compare these courses on basis of various parameters. The courses range from bachelor, master's, and PhD courses. The integration of these details on a single platform will enhance the transparency and remove difficulty being faced by the students due to lack of information. Finally, the objective of the problem statement is to develop an integrated platform to provide the information of the courses offered by the Indian universities. So these are the 10 problem statements in the software domain of the smart education system for Smart India Hackathon competitions. Right, if you want to watch more related videos, we'll be having more videos coming in for series 2 for 10 more problem statements in software compared to Smart India education. Keep watching them. Until that time, take care and all the best.